Namaskar, my divine family. Happy New Year to all of you. New Year has begun and 2025 is gone. Many of us had a nice 2025 year, or you can say fulfilling, and many of us it tough or medium. Whatever was the year, that is gone. Everything cannot always be good, and everything cannot always be as per our wishes, or you can say totally against us or totally against our wishes. Sometimes the things go very, very difficult for many of us. But again, as I mentioned, if it was not good for you, then specifically you need to listen to this. Because something which has ended for you, or something which has not helped you, or something which has given you some lessons, it means that year was the most transformative for you. But how you took the transformation is up to you. How much you are ready to accept the transformation is up to you. And how the transformation will help you is again up to you. Is everything was bad in that transformation? Maybe someone has lost their loved ones, or someone has lost their job and career and they're still finding. Okay? Or there's also possibility that someone else has lost the trust in relationships, or trust even in themselves. If you are among those, then definitely this video is for you. This year 2026, last year was for number 9 year as per the numerology, and that year was as per Vedic. Positions are also difficult. This year 2026 belongs to number 1, Sun, the leader, the king, the soul, and the nourisher of us, our soul also. As per Vedic numerology also, its Sun is our nourisher. If you see in the birth chart, our number 1 is the Aries, right? Aries Rashi. And where Sun get exalted. When where Sun get exalted, why Sun will get exalted in the Rashi of the Mars? Because Sun is a king, he's a giver, right? Sun gives without expecting, right? So for any number, any one of you, if you are 1, 2, to 5, to 9, to 4, for some number, these are not compatible. Specifically, I talk about for number 4 and number 8. This year will be going to be a bit difficult until you have your destiny, which is compatible numbers. Okay, somewhere who has destiny number also 4, and even destiny number also 8, and the people like who have, even if you have even destiny number 4 and not, but if you have any other number, you know how destiny number we calculate. If you add all your birth dates, suppose your birth date is something which you add DD, date, plus month, plus all the numbers. Just suppose you have 11, like then 6, and then 1980, right? If you add this number 11 and 6, okay, so 11 is 2 plus 6, 8, and 1980, when we say, it become 9 plus 9. If you add all this number, it sums up to your 8 number, right? So this, like this, you can take your destiny number. Even if you either your birth date number 4 or your number is 8, then this year could be difficult for you. Okay, but how you can avoid that? If you are number 4, then in that case, serve like Sun, not like Rahu, because number 4 is of Rahu. Do not think only for the self perspectives. Okay, be very disciplined, respect the Sun. So all of the numbers, similarly for 8, normally it becomes very hard working. Life gives lot of challenges, you know, but 8 is the kingmaker also, and 8 is the one which can make you industrialist also. Depend, are you ready to do the hard work? And this is the year of the Sun. So year of the Sun is looking at his own Sun, right? Saturn. But because Saturn and Sun, they do not go well in together. Reason is only simple, because Saturn believes in hard work. He is servant, he serves. So you need to also serve others, but respect Sun. So how you can respect Sun? By respecting your own parents, father basically, and your bosses. Okay, So be very careful with your bosses around. How you think also will impact, because mansa, vacha, karma, how you feel, how you speak, and what action you do, all combined together gives effect of anything. So whenever we think that why we are not manifesting, why the things are going, some people will not say bad, anything. They'll be very diplomatic, but from their heart, from their thinking pattern, they will be thinking everything totally in different manner, which is not acceptable to the universe, right? Because you are maybe thinking that no one knows, but universe knows. That's called vibrations, right? When we are aligned, mansa, vacha, karma, from our feelings, our thought, mind and feelings become one here. Vacha is just tongue, the way you speak. Speak means not to others, but to self also. How you speak about others behind their back also, that's become vacha. Karma is your actions. How you are taking actions. Are you aligned with your actions? Are you in alignment, like you are trying to manifest something? Like as mentioned, for 4 and 8, it can become difficult. So 4 people can go against the authorities, their father, okay, like that. Similarly, when 8 people also, but 4 can have more repercussions, okay, either number 4 or 8. I'll come to other numbers also, but specifically for 4 and 8 it could be difficult, okay. So mansa, vacha, karma, when you will align, this number 1 year will become very beneficial for you, and even for any year for that matter. Once you align your thought process, your way of speaking, and your action with respect to manifestation, then your years become simple. The simplest remedy where you do not need any kind of any other astrological remedies is that do not talk behind back of someone. Do not pretend. When we pretend, then only life becomes difficult. And be grateful. Another remedy I am giving you, even the year was difficult, but still we are breathing. If we are healthy, we are breathing, we are eating, we are wearing the clothes, nice clothes, whatever we can afford, whatever we have. Be grateful for that. Write down how the year 2025 was for you. How was it? And what you can make 2 columns up. One where there what went wrong you felt and what was nice. Or you can write actually in 2 pages. The year with the points which you felt that wrong, it was very hurtful, and release that, flush that, okay, in the toilet. Store it, flush it in the toilet. And which was good. Be grateful. Write it, and then have your vision. What you think 2026 will bring to you. And your alignment should be yours truly, not in comparison with other. If you want to manifest a job, whatever you want, you need to say, are you in alignment with your skills? If you have to learn those skills, write down those skills. If you are thinking of a salary jump, increase, or a business income jump, anything for that matter, you need to align. And also, sometimes we think that everything we are doing, but it's not taking action. Then in that case, if you trust, take your guidance of the divine tools. Divine tools like astrology, divine tools like tarot. It helps. It really helps in knowing why we are stuck, and if we are stuck, for how long we are going to stuck, and when we should do, what we should not do. But if you are on gratitude, believe me, things change. Things change with the gratitude. Be grateful for small happy changes, small changes, small manifestations also. Even if it is like you had something today, something which you were wishing to have, and all of a sudden it came to you, right? It could be as simple as I tell you that, like, I was wishing, I'm in some place and where I was wishing like, oh, I can, if it will be very nice. So it was lot of things are happening. So I thought, okay, if I can get a khichdi, and because the place was like that, I was not imagining khichdi can anyone cook, but next day morning there was khichdi. I was like, wow, like this happens, right? So and I felt grateful, I feel gratitude, I gave gratitude to the universe, to divine, my Durga Ma Kali Ma, Mahakal, whomever you believe in, and my angels, archangels. I believe in so many of them. We all are one, but there are different energies, right? Different type of manifestation energies we can work with, right? Whoever you believe in, like we have Mahalakshmi Ma. Mahalakshmi have again Ashtalakshmi Swaroop, right? Then we have Durga Ma, and then we have Mahasaraswati Ma, Saraswati, Ganesh Ji also have different Swaroop, right? All these are energies divine has given. You have Jesus Christ, archangels, angels, whomever you believe in. These are also all available to you. But they all also see how much grateful you are. If you are grateful, your gratefulness in your heart, then believe me that manifestation not far away. Talking about my manifestations and all, I believe in manifestation. My heart is very much grateful. Even like my clients who are working with me, who have already worked with me, if they have been truly grateful, they have manifested. They have been manifesting. But it's very, very important to be grateful. And whenever you get guidance or you get grateful, you are working with someone, not with me, anyone, like you have any crystal bracelet, you can work with crystal bracelet also for manifestation, right? This is the year of sun. To increase the sun energy, you can wear many different bracelets, right? Solar energy, solar plexus, your solar plexus chakra becomes very nice, your gut become nice, okay? If you start working with your gut feeling you have heard about, right? Then your stomach related problems will go away and you will have health issues also go away. So like that it is. But mansa, vacha, karma only helps. Once our thoughts are aligned, once our way of talking about others and self is aligned and our actions are aligned as per the dharma, right? As per the dharma means not the religion. Dharma means what's your dharma? As a father, what is your dharma? As a sister, what is your dharma? Okay, as a human, what is your dharma? As a mother, what is your dharma? When you go to office, when you work somewhere, what is your dharma there? Right? Are you doing that dharma? And once you're walking on the road, are you doing your dharma? So if you're doing that dharma, you're doing that karma, then, and when you're in your work, are you being truthful to that, honest to that? You're not wasting your time. Okay, I'm not preaching here. Okay, it's not preaching. There's no preaching. In astrology, it is when we see birth chart, when tarot, when we see energy of the people, we exactly know that how the thoughts are working, why they're not aligned, what are the blocks. But obviously, we can see only as much as the question or as much as the divine allows. Because we are the medium only, right? So that's I'm telling, I'm not preaching here, okay? So we all know ourselves, how our energy works, right? So that's why if we are not in alignment, those work comes back. So my purpose of telling you only is that write gratitude, be grateful for the year 2025. Whatever happened bad in the 2025, take it as a lesson, let it go, remember the lesson, work from that, it should not repeat, and trust in divine, surrender to the divine, but keep manifesting by aligning your mansa, vacha, karma, okay, which I explained you again. And if you need my help, I'm always there. For me, you can just DM me, you can go and check my website. And there's lots of crystal bracelets I also work with. I myself use my crystal bracelet, which are like divinely coded, light coded, and they're blessed, right, with the person intentional, particular intention, okay, for the growth, whatever they're looking for, right? So those are also available. You can take consultation, tarot consultation, astrology consultation, and healings. In all this, I'll say healing is very much important. We are always healing. Our body is healing. Always. In 120 days, our entire RBC is healed. Then what do you think? We should not heal our past life karmas. We should not heal any other ways our karmas. Those healings are like, which heal your past life, which will heal your this life. They'll break the curse. They'll make you free. They make you do better. They'll make you like, if you're going through anxiety, then Lama Fira is the best. If you want to manifest something, break many of your past life things, Lama Fira is the best. Then you have angelic healing for relationship healing, for your manifestation of many things, right? But it all depends how much you are in truth, how much you are honest with you and the healer, the others, okay? So that is another thing I'll say, that whenever you are going for any kind of divine healings or divine consultation, be honest, be open, and be truthful, because your healer and anyway your divine consultant will know. Okay, and then eventually one or the other day they will know. Okay, so the more you are aligned, more divine is aligned with you. With this, I'll say that keep manifesting, be grateful for everything you are manifesting, small or big, even any food items to any like big cars, bike, or increase in income or change in job. Okay, with on this note, I wish all of you all the best. Happy New Year once again. Take care. Stay blessed.